34 years. Did you know that everyone in this room is going to live an average of 34 years more than our grandparents? 34 extra years. Advances in medicine and pharma technologies are making it possible to live longer. But how about the quality? How about the wear? Well, if you ask the elderly people, 9 out of 10 will tell you they would rather stay at home, even if it means to live alone. However, telecare technologies have not evolved in 30 years. Please meet Sensovida. Please, let's get it. Sensovida is an advanced telecare solution. We help people to enjoy lives at home. Probably most of you know someone who is wearing a traditional telecare system. They wear a button like this, they press in order to get help. Well, in Sensovida, we have developed 2 big improvements to that technology. Number 1 is improve security. Using sensors and artificial intelligence, we can detect automatically risk situations like fallings or faintings at home. We can detect if someone didn't wake up in the morning, or someone who didn't came home late at night. Improvement number 2 is real-time information for their families. Using our app, they can easily check on their mobile phones whether everything is okay with their parents, anytime, anywhere. In this case, we have the mom is at home, that she is active, she is actually moving, and she is currently in the bedroom. We also see a timeline with a series of milestones, so we can see what time did she go to bed, what time did she wake up, went out, went in, and so on. So if something happens, we will get an alert on our mobile phone, and that is the control panel that we use to set up these alerts. We sell directly to service telecare providers. We charge an upfront payment for the hardware and a monthly fee for the software. We all know that elderly people live on low wages, they live on low pensions. We think that telecare service is, as it should be, a subsidized service in most of the countries in Europe. So telecare providers, they compete in this public tenders like this one in order to get the most of the users. But public tenders have technical requirements that were outdated. They were 80s technology. So we started working only in a small R&D improvement pilots. So we had to start working in the private market, firstly, in the B2C private market, and soon we started getting attention from some of the major players in the field, especially from one of them, Atencia. Atencia is the leading telecare service provider in Spain with 150,000 users. They started using our solution and in one of the major city councils in Spain. But most important, this was in the framework of a public tender. Madrid City Council. After using 250 users, they realized that not only were they improving their citizen security, but also they were taking advantage of our newest artificial intelligence tool, the Well-being Index. The Well-being report shows a list of indicators, evaluating them automatically, and giving a final value for each user. In this graph, we can see the distributions of the Madrid City Council users based on their well-being index. On the left, we can see those users with a low well-being index, with a low health condition. So this is pretty much a useful tool for administrations to better allocate their social services budget, knowing which users are in the need of a more specific care. This is quickly understood by people making the policies in Spain, And they draft and approve a law that determines the content of the advanced telecare service. This document is going to be the basis for the new technical requirements to come, for the new public tenders to come. And of course, a big opportunity for us, because we start, therefore, working in administrations like Bilbao, Madrid, Valencia. We are starting now with Zaragoza, Barcelona, and soon we will be launching 1,000 users in France. This, of course, had a great impact in our sales in the last year. Aging is a major challenge, not only in Europe, but in the world. In Sensovida, we are creating impact by helping people to enjoy their lives at home. With the endorsement of the European Investment Bank, we will be able to close a funding round by the end of this year and help us to make this change that we are making in Spain and France, to bring it to other countries in Europe. You know, in the last 4 years, I've been lucky to meet a lot of elderly people, and they, just to share a secret with me, they say, you know, when you grow old, you don't really change. Your body changes, but you don't change. How are you going to live your 34 extra years? Thank you.